Yesterday night there was another riot in Leipzig, in the infamous borough of Connewitz, that had left 13 police officers wounded, several cars damaged, a glass of a tram station had been broken, and some more damage. Bottles were thrown, explosives had been thrown. Of course, if you had seen my last videos, you will know that Connewitz is infamous for all this rioting, and the last case was on Thursday. I had not mentioned that in previous videos, but on Thursday 6 windows had been smashed at a police station. It is a perpetual problem. The last big incident was the New Year's Eve, when a police officer was severely wounded. He had his helmet taken from his head and then explosives thrown into his face. The demonstration yesterday was about the banning of the left-wing blog Links unten in die Media.org. And that blog is famous for publishing letters of admission. I mean, it's not your intellectual blog. It's a lazy left-wing blog. So it's just, oh, we just smashed some windows here and we burned a car there. That's what this blog is about, and it was banned for supposed threats, I believe. But as far as I can say, from how much I saw of that blog, it is only a sequence of letters of admission. I do not see any threats that were published on that blog, and I think this banning is actually an infringement of our freedom of speech. Actually, I'm siding with those thugs in this particular instance, because I value our freedoms more than a specific partisanship. So in this case, I'm even sympathetic with their cause, but I'm unsympathetic with their violence. And you probably think, have Germans not learned since New Year's Eve? I mean, there was this attack on this poor police officer, and you saw all the rioting and stuff. Haven't the Germans learned since then? And of course, yes, we did. So the speaker of the police, Uwe Voigt, had been sacked a few months before his retirement. There were no reasons given, but he was replaced by Sylvain Reiche, the new police speaker, and she said about yesterday's rioting that it ended peacefully. Here again, we are faced with the German dilemma, as I call it. You can either trust your own eyes and ears or the authorities. Now, you as a foreigner may have an easy time to decide, but you know, if you're German, maybe that what you just see right now is peace. And another consequence from the rioting in New Year's Eve was that the director of the police office Direktionsbüro, who had been in this position since 2014, will no longer represent the police in for public statements. His crime was that he named one of those Antifa rioters publicly, and also he used the word emergency surgery. I've already mentioned in my videos about the New Year's Eve events that apparently Duden and some other dictionaries have decided that an emergency surgery is not, and they have decided for all German speakers. You know, you just have to accept that now. Everybody has to see that like they do, and apparently an emergency surgery is no longer a surgery conducted in an emergency. It is a surgery that is to save the pure life of the patient. If it's not a life and death situation, but you want just to prevent permanent damage, then it's no longer an emergency, it's only urgent. Whatever the difference, this guy will never again talk to the public. So we do actually take consequences. We learn from history, and that was it for today. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and move my content to other platforms, and I'll see you soon. Bye.